Porzingis and Daniel Gafford. Meanwhile, for Rick Carlisle's Indiana Pacers, they're 25-32. Nembhard, Halliburton, Hield, Aaron Nesmith, Miles Turner, and we are underway here at Capital One Arena on a Saturday night. Hoops in the district as the Wizards win the opening tip. Chris Miller, Drew Good, and Megan McPeak with you. Just a reminder, after that first time out of the first quarter, Wizards President Tommy Shepard will join us up here to talk more about the trade deadline and this team moving forward. Kristaps Porzingis starts the scoring for Washington. He has led the Wizards in scoring each of the last 3 games. Rick Carlisle said rebounding was a challenge. They had 19 offensive rebounds. Talked about attention to detail as Nembhard's floater goes in. As we said, Tyrese Halliburton making his way to Salt Lake City next weekend for the All-Star game. And Buddy Hield, the #1 three-point shooter in the league, making his 219th this season. First 3 points have been scored on assists for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Beal getting some separation. Count it.
We'll get into that a little later, huh?
Here come the Wizards. Nice bounce pass back to Beal from Monte Morris and Bradley Beal.
He's going to take advantage of the offensive glass. Second chance opportunities.
Beal again now being guarded by midway through the first quarter here in D.C. Nice underneath feed inside to Bradley Beal. Count the bucket and the foul.
Maybe he was a little bit of a slow starter in college, and maybe that's following him here. He's had some buzzard luck with some injuries. He's taken a little bit longer, I think, to find his way.
Wizards are tied with the Indiana Pacers with 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. That shot is off the mark by Porzingis, leads to an outlet to Jackson, who dunks it for the Pacers to give them a 2-point lead. Here's Beal. Inside to Porzingis as he's fouled on the play. The Pacers' first turnover. Wizards have had 4 here in the first quarter. Nunn. Good finger roll by Kendrick Nunn.
Screen a little longer, but it still worked out for Nunn.
Halliburton turns it over. 2 straight turnovers for the Pacers.
And you saw it was like peas to honey. They collapsed. And who did he find? Delon Wright.
Possession was Deni Avdija hitting the 3. He's a perfect 2 for 2 to start the game. Jalen Smith putting it on the deck. Being blocked again by Daniel Gafford.
Did he
crossover found Duarte's ankles on the floor, leading to Gafford all alone, snatching the rim with 2 hands.
And that's how you create momentum. Washington Wizards locking down on the defensive end, kind of having some slippage as of late. Let's see if they can extend this lead going forward.
Shoot the ball off glass like that from distance for 3.
Sometimes when you don't try, it goes in.
Exactly. Step back, deep 2. Miles Turner in double figures with 11, yet he doesn't have a rebound.
Well, it's tough. The court is spaced.
Nunn inbounds to Avdija. Back to Nunn. The most dangerous guy on an inbounds play is what, Drew? Got to account for the person that's inbounding the ball. Nice cut inside by Beal. Excellent feed by Kendrick Nunn. It's an excellent find. Avdija misses. Great feed inside by Porzingis to Deni.
And great finish. Got to get back. They have numbers.
Mathurin put Morris on the deck. Offensive rebound by Isaiah Jackson.
You're going to have to box Isaiah Jackson.
A really good defender taking on the assignment night in and night out of some of the best wings in the league. And again, the numbers speak for themselves. Nice jumper by Bradley Beal. Give him 16 on the night. Porzingis and Beal are already in double figures for the Wizards. Here's a corner 3 shot for Bradley Beal.
Beautiful.
19 points for Brad.
Come down, play a couple possessions of solid defense, and go get a breather.
Washington already with 20 assists on the game. Make it 21 as Bradley Beal feeds Corey Kispert in the corner. 26. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis, nice dump off inside to Gafford. And that's the reason why you have 2 bigs into the game. Porzingis put it on the deck. This is a scrappy Pacers bunch, which leads to a turnover.
You have to get them under control.
Halliburton all alone in a 10-0 run.
engage and have that same sense of urgency you had in that second quarter.
Beal attacking Miles Turner. There's Daniel Gafford to clean it up with the offensive board putback.
And you've seen that block right there saving a possession, and then the offensive tip-in that he had early on to get something going, and Monte Morris for the long ball decided to slow it down a little bit and get something good.
Beal inside the Gafford who rocks the rim.
If you are patient, especially after the Indiana Pacers, you got to get it. He can shoot that.
Tip out there by Buddy Hield to Halliburton. Wizards got to get back on defense. He threw a on there. For all our Howard alums watching on NBC Sports Washington tonight. Beal creating in the air, scoring coming out of the timeout. Morris getting to the cup. Count the bucket and the foul. Corey Kispert, 2 dribbles and a finger roll. Good attack by Corey Kispert.
Tough.
All 5 Wizard starters are now in double figures. Halliburton. I like the pink lemonade sweater, Drew. Good call. Crossover by Mathurin getting into the paint. No looking out to TJ McConnell, who triggers a 3 and looks back at the crowd with something to say. To be able to hold for the final shot here in the third quarter. Kispert. That's how you close the quarter. This nice fist pump by Corey Kispert. Avdia, 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get into his dribble bag. You see McConnell. Oh, his chest, and Diddy was able to knock it down as the shot clock was expired.
They've lost 3 in a row, and out of the last 10 games, they're 2-8. So take advantage. Beat them while you can.
Duarte trying to follow his shot as he throws it right to Nunn to Avdia. Good swing. DeLon Wright. Avdia creating. Wizards shoot 67% from the field, 48% from 3, and 85% from the free throw line. Gafford cleaned it up. Look at him. Denny downhill. Nothing TJ McConnell could do with Denny Avdia when he gets a full head of steam. Wizards lead is 16. Beal accepts the contact. He'll go for the line. Another 3-point opportunity for Washington. O'Shea Brissett checking in for the first time for Indiana as Avdia. Beautiful move. A little Euro step there over TJ McConnell. Buddy Hield battling with Avdia. On right, up in the air, pass to Beal, 3, yes! Bradley Beal with 29 points. Here's Beal for another 3. Ah, he's warm. Bradley Beal is warm here at Cap One Arena. Halliburton, sidestep 3. The Pacers got it to within 11 twice. But this fourth quarter, it's been all Wizards as Bradley Beal has really gotten into his offensive bag as DeLon Wright gets to the cup.
Good hand by Quentin Jackson right there, forcing the turnover.
More on Jackson. Let's check in with Megan before we close the game out.
Yeah, guys, you were talking about what he brings to the table and his athleticism. So I was chatting with our...
The Washington Wizards as the crowd's on their feet, giving the Wizards a show of support as they beat the Indiana Pacers tonight. That's going to be a shot clock violation with 1.2 remaining. The Wizards will improve to 25-20.